welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, well, thank you so much for stopping by. If this is not your first time and you're returning back to my channel, I really do appreciate you for doing that. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys what's in my work tote bag. But before I do that, if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Marian Okonkwo Bakporo. On this channel, I make videos about productivity, lifestyle, building a career here in the US, and just living my best life. If those are videos that interest you, then you should definitely consider joining the family by hitting the subscribe button, turning on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. And if at the end of watching this video you found it informative, entertaining, whatever, consider joining the family. Let's get into it. First off, the bag I use for work is this Beis regular work tote bag. You guys have seen me unbox this. If you want to see a detailed review and unboxing, I'm going to link it somewhere here so you can see that. But this is what the bag looks like. Up front, you can see that it's just a leather bag, and I absolutely love it. It's perfect size for me because I always tend to carry a lot of load. When I tell you carry load, this one is not small load though. I carry load. Yeah, let me just show you what the features look like. I might have to come closer to show you that. The bag itself is slightly heavy, so I find that sometimes it gets really heavy real fast. Let me show you what I would typically take. Before I used to take my personal laptop, and I discovered that it made the bag extremely heavy. The bag is heavy, but an extra laptop just made it heavy. And if you guys know, the last MacBook Pro, which is the laptop that I'm using for personal use, it's quite heavy. So you can imagine that along with the heavy work laptop, that was just a nightmare to carry around. This is the bag I use. Quick intro. This is the Beis regular work tote bag. This is in the shade or style called Black Croc, and you can see it's all black everything. It cost about $140 something, but I was able to use this discount code. I can't remember what that was. If I find it, I'm going to put it in the description box so you can try that. I love the bag, but I can already notice like some wear and tear. Even though I hardly carry the bag, I'm going to show you once I bring the bag closer to you. And I'm so pissed because what the hell? The hand, I can see some tear. And I'm just so pissed because this was an expensive bag to buy. So let's just pretend that the hand is fine. And I feel like what makes it even worse is because it doesn't have a D-ring, right? The flap, whenever it falls like this, it actually applies pressure on that part. So it bends, and then bending too long then makes it just... So I guess maybe doing it like this might be the best. But for the purpose of this video, at the back here there's a spot. You guys would have seen me talk about it. So this is where I usually put my ID and my hotel car key, just because for you to enter the building, my office, you need an ID card. Even though it would so if somebody is opening the door and you think you can pass through with a person, you can't. Like the receptionist would actually stop you and ask you to come back and use your card, which was annoying the first few times it happened. But that made me realize that I must never ever forget my card. If not, I'm screwed for the day. So yeah, I always put my card here so I don't forget it, and then I put my stuff here. So days when I carry my camera, I would put my mic here, but I stopped putting it in here because I noticed that it usually created a bump. So what I now put there is just a key to one of the drawers that I was able to get. So I just put that there, and in that drawer I just have wipes and hand sanitizer that I took. So that's that. One thing I do like about the bag is it comes with a shoulder strap. So if you ever get tired of holding this, because it's very stressful for you to, you know how you carry a bag, you carry it like this. So I noticed I always hurt my thumb, so I said I would lift it like this and then pull my hand through, as opposed to carrying it like this and pulling my hand through. So quick tip, most of the time would use this because this is more convenient. Let's go into the bag. So in the bag itself, I always have my phone, even though sometimes I switch this between putting it in my pocket or putting it in the bag. So today, or for the purpose of this video, it's in my bag. And one thing I like about this bag is that it actually has a zip. So if peradventure your bag's over while you're driving, or your stuff are not out in the public, so that's a good thing. But I find that most times I even struggle just zipping it up. But for the purpose of this video, let's assume it's zipped up. So once you open it, I think I should actually show you what so once you open the bag, right, you're gonna see I have a couple of purses. So this gray one, I use this gray one for my accessories. So I'll put in my mouse. My mouse is in there. Small hand sanitizer. Mostly what you would see in here would be my cables, my cord, my charger, extra pens, some hand sanitizer, some hand cream. So this is the Jeggings Ultra Healing one that I have in there. And I try to always make this bag purse very light because it gets filled up like super easy. And the next purse you're gonna see in my bag is this one. So this is my makeup accessory purse. So I hardly wear makeup to the office, but days when I do, I usually like carrying my face powder and a brush just so I can reapply powder on my face so it doesn't get super oily. So for this week, just assume that I'm not wearing makeup. I hardly wear makeup like I highlighted. I got this small perfume. This is the Valentino one. You guys saw me unbox it the other day. I love the smell. It's only that it's a bit pricey for the size, but yeah, because it's small, it fits perfectly into the small purse. And I got this purse from Marshalls. It was pretty affordable. I think it was like $5.77 or something. I also have my favorite plumbing lip gloss. This is the Fenty lip gloss, and this is in Fussy Heat. The next item I have in my bag is some lens disinfecting wipes. I basically just use this to clean my phone screen throughout the day. I hardly do this, by the way, but that's the ideal. So they have a bunch of it in the office, so I just grabbed some. Of course, I have some wipes. I'm not in the office, but they always have this. Plus, remember, I have a jar of disinfecting cleaning wipes and hand sanitizer locked up in the locker I told you guys in the office, so that's not a problem. Then I have this Tide to go. I like this stuff. It does the job. It doesn't do a good job, but it works. So the other day I wore a pink shirt and I kind of like smelled my ink on my shirt, and then I just used this to quickly wipe. It got rid of 80% of the stain, but if you're very close to me you'd see it, but if you're far you won't see it. So I think this is like a must-have for every work babe out there, so get yourself one. I also have some rose water to spray on my face because I hardly wear makeup. I like to keep my face moisturized and just hydrating, and I think it's like a really nice ritual. Just imagine sitting down in the office and just it feels good. And the smell is very calming, so that's why I usually have that. I also have this Clarins medicated lip balm. I love this one because it has a tingling sensation to the lips. It's medicated, so you guys can already see trends. So this is a plumbing lip gloss which has that tingling sensation as well. But yeah, that's everything in this purse, so I'm gonna go ahead. But yeah, this purse is the perfect purse, and it fits the brush that I have, and it fits, if I was to put my face powder and my brush, it will fit it perfectly. So that's the second purse. I usually will take my headphones for work, but because I gave it to my husband to be using at home, and I realized I could actually connect my AirPods to my work laptop, so I've been using my AirPods instead. The only thing though is that my AirPods is not noise cancelling while this one is, so my husband is enjoying that benefit. I've been considering getting the AirPods Pro, the shorter one with sizable hair muffs, but my last experience with the new AirPods they launched was just horrible. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not going to try anything else. I'm just going to stick with the one I've been using, which has been working great, and which is this one. So you can see that it's attached to the bag. There's a key holder thingy that comes with the bag, so it's already sewed into the bag, so you literally don't need to move it. But yeah, I always just keep my AirPods there. Next, I have my wallet. This is the Kate Spade something purse. I love this one. You guys already heard me rave about it. I don't think I've ever used this portion of the purse, but yeah, it's cute. You can put in like stuff, whatever you want, but I mostly use here, and I use like this portion. So I have my gym card, I have my ID, my credit card, all of my cards and everything. I try to always forget this at home because anytime I take it with me, I always spend money. And now that I'm thinking about it, I find that I use my phone to spend more money than my wallet, so it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I was just carry just because my card's already linked to my Apple Wallet, so literally I just tap my phone at checkout and check out whatever I'm getting. They also gave us a bunch of journals, so I have this one. I've stopped using it because I love the quality of it and I don't want to waste it, so I've switched back to using my iPad for note-taking at work. And that's everything in this first section. This extra bag, I'm considering taking it out, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Actually, let me take it out and see how that it looks, because it takes space, so, and I'm trying to save space. The next thing, by the side, you're gonna see like it has like a bunch of spaces there. So I have like all sorts of pen, even though I hardly use them. I probably just use one out of them, all of them. But I just always like keeping extras. I have a sticky note. I haven't found found a regular use for it, but I always just put it in my bag just in case, because I always write my to-do list on my actual note. So in this laptop briefcase, you're going to see my work laptop. So my work laptop is a Microsoft Surface Pro, and it's a very heavy laptop. It's a new one, but very heavy. It's good, but very heavy. So that's literally, can you see how light this bag is without this laptop? Yeah, it's very heavy. And of course, I have my iPad for notes taking. And I think that's pretty much it. Days when I take my camera with me to film work day in my life, I'll typically put my camera in this section as well. And that's why I always like to arrange my bag the way you guys saw me arrange it. Like, so that's that. Trying to put my things back, and then I'll just put my camera down here. But that's everything with my work tote bag. Gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some B-rolls. But yeah, let me know what was your favorite item in the bag. I try not to carry a lot of stuff because of how heavy the bag gets, but I'll typically carry my bag and my water bottle. My water bottle is branded with my company name, so I can't show you that yet. So but yeah, that's everything with my what's in my work tote bag. I hope you guys enjoyed the video enough to give me a subscribe, share with your friends. If you have any questions about this bag, feel free to ask me. I'll definitely answer. I'm gonna go ahead and do my B-rolls, but I hope you guys join the family, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.